So in this video, I'm going to speak more about the secret gig that will make you thousands of dollars in weeks. So this gig, you can make anywhere from $11,000 to $20,000 to $30,000 to $40,000 in a few short weeks. So only a few people know about these gigs, so make sure that you stick along to find out everything that you need to do to get one of these gigs and make yourself thousands of dollars very quickly. So when you first get on the website, it shows you everything that you need to do. Everything's laid out right in front of you. When you go to the right side of the website, it has all the recent studies that they have going on. It's going to show you locations of the studies. It's going to show you your compensation range. Like if you read under compensation, it will show you that there are studies below $499, studies from $1,000 to $2,000, studies from $3,000 to $5,000, studies from $6,000 to $9,000, and then studies that are above $10,000. So if you only want to focus on studies that are above $10,000, all you need to do is click it. So now it's going to filter the studies to only show you the ones that are above $10,000. This one says that it's paying $26,000. So this study is paying $26,000 for people who volunteer. It's taking place in Salt Lake City, Utah, and it's looking for males and females ages 18 to 55 years old. So I'm going to click on the study and see more information. So when you click on the study page, it shows you all the information needed. So I'm just going to read through the facts for the study. So it says healthy volunteers. ICON is conducting a study for healthy men and women of non-bearing potential ages 18 to 55. Volunteers must be available for 2 stays of 8 nights, 9 days each, 1 stay of 1 night, 2 days, and 8 follow-up visits. Qualified study participants may earn up to $26,000 for participation. Some people take a year to make that. You will be making it in months. Even if you do not qualify, you may receive up to $500 for referring a qualified participant. So if you do not qualify for this study, you can find someone that you know who would like to do it, refer them to it, let them know that you are referring someone, and they will still pay you $500. So for more details, you can call them. Their phone numbers are still right there. Below it has study facts. What does the study involve? It says 1 screening visit, 2 stay of 8 nights, 9 days, 8 follow-up visits. You have to be male, female. You have to be ages 18 to 55, and this is your required BMI. When you look to the left side of the screen, it has more information. Second place, Salt Lake City, Utah, $26,000. It tells you again how long it will be going on. It says smoker, non-smoker, which means that you're allowed to smoke, or you could be a non-smoker. It doesn't matter. You could qualify either way. So now we're going to go back to the main page and look through the other studies. This study is paying $15,000 and it's taking place in San Antonio, Texas. So we're going to click on this study and see what it's about. So when you get to the information page, it says ICON is conducting a study for healthy non-smoking men and women ages 18 to 60. So you have to be 18 years old to 60 years old. It says no recent nicotine product usage 3 months prior to study participation. So if you want to be part of the study, you cannot take nicotine or any nicotine products within 3 months before your screening. Volunteers must be available for 1 stay of 28 nights and 1 follow-up phone call. Qualified study participants may earn up to $15,000 for participation. Participants must also weigh at least 110 pounds. So if you weigh 110 pounds or more, you are able to do the study. So for screening, you must arrive 30 minutes before your scheduled screening appointment to complete paperwork. Late arrivals may not be seen, so if you want to do the screening for the study, make sure you're early. Make sure you arrive way earlier than the screener starts, because if you arrive at the screening time, they will not see you. Even if you do not qualify, you may receive up to $300 for referring a qualified participant, and then the phone number is right here. So if you scroll down and read the facts, it will tell you more. 1 screening visit, 1 stay of 28 nights, 28 nights equals 1 month. So in 1 month, you're going to pay $15,000 if you participate in this. You have one follow-up phone call after that 1 month. This is for males and females ages 18 to 60 years old. You cannot smoke for this one. The BMI, it shows it right here. You have to be healthy and you cannot have used nicotine within 3 months. And on the left side of the screen, it just tells you the same information again, and it reminds you it's taking place in San Antonio, Texas. So now we're going to go back to the main page. So this next study is offering $27,550. It's taking place in Lenexa, Kansas. So we're going to see what the study is about. When you go to the study page, it provides more information about this study. So it says ICON is conducting a study for healthy, non-smoking men and women ages 18 to 55. So for this study, you cannot smoke. Volunteers must be available for one stay of 50 nights and 4 outpatient visits. So that's 1 month or about 1.5 months, but for participating in this for 1.5 months, they will pay you $27,550. That's what some people make in a year. Some people have to work 9 to 5 for a full year just to make $27,000, and you can make that in 1.5 months, like 6 weeks, just for participating in this study. So even if you don't qualify, you may receive up to $500 for referring a qualified participant. So even if you don't want to do the study yourself, if you refer someone who qualifies for the study, they will pay you $500. So to learn more, it says to call the number, and the number is listed right there. If you go down to the bullet points, it just breaks down more of the study for you. It's 1 screening visit, 1 stay of 50 nights, 4 outpatient visits, which means after your 50 nights, you would just come and visit like 4 different times just for the follow-up. So who can participate is male and female, ages 18 to 55. You can't smoke. It shows the BMI that you have to have, and then you must weigh at least 110 pounds to qualify for the study. Then if you go to the left side of the page, it's just more of the same information. So we're going to go back to the main page and see one last study. So this study right here is paying $40,000. A lot of people do not make $40,000 in a year, and this study is paying $40,000. So it's taking place in Salt Lake City, Utah. We're going to definitely click on this page and see more about this study. When you get to the study page, it has all the information that you need to know about the study, so I'm just going to read it. ICON is conducting a study for healthy men and women ages 18 to 45. The age limit for this one is lower than the others, which are usually like to 60 years old. So volunteers must be available for 1 inpatient stay of 28 nights and 29 days, 18 follow-up visits, and 6 follow-up calls. So that basically means you stay there for 29 days, but for the follow-up, you're going to have to keep revisiting them up to 18 times. But remember, they are paying you $40,000 for this study. A lot of people do not even make $40,000 in a year. So even if you do not qualify, you may receive up to $500 for referring a qualified participant. For more details, it tells you the number to call. Then it has the bulletin points that just breaks down the main points of the study, like it's 1 screening visit, 1 stay, 28 nights, and 29 days. And then the follow-up visits, you have to be male, female, 18 to 45, and you cannot smoke for the study. And it also shows the BMI that you must have. Then at the left side of the screen just shows the same information, and it takes place in Salt Lake City, Utah. So that was all for this video. Remember that if you want me to keep posting videos like this, showing you the different studies that are looking for people and willing to pay thousands of dollars for your time and participation. Just comment, share, follow to see more of these type of videos, and let me know if you will participate in something like this. But I'll try to keep it updated, because I know that in this economy a lot of people are struggling to find ways to make money. A lot of people are getting fired. A lot of people are looking just a way to help their income. So I'll make sure to keep posting these type of videos that letting you know there is a easy way to make thousands and thousands of dollars. So just be sure to subscribe and keep a lookout for my videos. I'll be keeping you guys updated on all the studies that are going on, how to get in contact with them, their information, and just everything that you need to do to know about these studies and to be able to participate. So see you in the next video. Bye.